Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix 2018. In this episode, we'll keep working towards that flux condenser and maybe some other stuff. Let's get started. Is that thing growing? Ugh. I don't like that. Gonna have to figure out what to do about that before it, consumes my base. We'll see. Alright, I put some dirt around the rift. I know it won't contain it, but I want to know if it's growing or not. And it's hard to tell visually. I feel like it's definitely growing. And that's kind of a problem for me. But one we'll have to deal with a little bit later. So we'll see how that goes. So now that we have our workbench, let's see what we can do about getting one of those flux scrubby thingies. Alright, back to, flux cleanup. We need the flux condenser, which requires a morphic resonator, an essentia tube, a complex arcane mechanism. A morphic resonator is not very difficult, just some glass panes, brass plates, and rare earths. That is not hard at all. Let's go get some more. I don't think I have any glass. I want sand too. Alright, so we were going to make a morphic resonator. You can see that we already have much more V in the chunk, but the flux is going down because of that. So, but it would have been nice to, not have that nearby. Let's see, need some brass plates and some rare earths. So, there we go. Alright, a morphic resonator. Where's my thermometer? There we go. Alright, need a complex arcane mechanism, which is two of these simple arcanes, a piston and some thaumium. So, need some more brass plates and some iron plates and some sticks. Probably don't have any sticks in here, but I should have some more iron plates. That should be enough brass plates for now, although we're going to need more alchemical brass. I know I need essentia tubes at some point, but I guess I'll leave them there for now. Alright, now that I have the sticks, we should be able to get the arcane mechanisms. So let's see here. We need 2 of those. I am wasting V by not wearing my good armor. Well, I suppose my good armor depends on what the task is. Okay, so taking care of that. Now I have to make thaumium plates. So I happen to have any thaumium plates. I mean, why would I? I've probably used all 3 of the ones I made. Let's see here. So how do you make thaumium? Does it tell me in here? Yeah. Precontatio and Terra. Precontatio was harder to come by, so we were getting it from Thaumonomicons and books and whatnot. Alright, it seems that some enchanted books don't have as much Precontatio. So Power 1, Efficiency 1, they've only got 3. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but is what it is. So we're going to try to make some thaumium with all of these things. There we go. Got a little bit of leftover stuff in there. Gonna have to just, deal with that later. But there are some thaumium plates. Hopefully I don't need more than 3, although, I'm sure I'm gonna need more than 3. So we will, deal with that later. Alright, I should have what I need now to make the complex arcane mechanism. So let's go ahead and make one of those. There we go. So I think we've scanned all this stuff, but let's make sure real quick. Alright, I guess I even scanned one of these before. Probably needed that to make those biothomic mines. So now, let's go back to that flux cleanup recipe. Need spruce planks, brass plates. I need more brass plates. So this thing broke a block, so it's definitely growing. There's no doubt about that. And I even have a negative effect. I've got flux phase 3. I don't know what that does, but it gave me a V crystal, so that was probably from the alchemy, actually. Alright, I've got a bit more thaumium to keep going on with some more plates. Got that complex arcane mechanism, so let's try again. What else do we need for this thing? We need some brass plates and some kind of wood. Alright, there we go. Got the brass plates here. I think we need any kind of wood planks. I can probably try great wood planks. Let's see, let's take the brass plates. Say condenser. Okay. The condenser requires some kind of planks and an essentia tube. Alright, let's go get some planks from in here. Alright. So there we go. We need 485V, a 3% discount. Alright. That must be because of flux phase. Alright. I'm gonna let that time out. And we got okay, I'll leave that be, but for now. So I'm curious if that goes back to normal once I don't have the flux flu or whatever this is, the flux phase. Alright, so there's the condenser, but it won't do anything until we've got at least one of those lattice pieces. I don't know how long it will take with just one, but we'll start with one and then add some more. Gonna need thaumium plates, an essentia filter, and some nether quartz. I've got the plates. I don't think I'm gonna have a filter. Let's see if we can get one of those. An essentia filter. Gold and silverwood planks. Okay, that is actually much easier than I would have thought. Alright, so now can I make that lattice piece? No, because I didn't get the nether quartz. 3% discount still. We'll deal with it for now. And I want a warded jar to go on the bottom. Alright, so let's see here. See, the flux is actually kind of negligible right now. Although, could go set up over there. But, I should get an essentia resonator too. Do I even have one of those? I would have thought I built one when we built the piping system, but maybe I just trusted I wouldn't make too big a mistake with that. Alright, let's get one of those, because this will tell us what it's doing. To get that, we need some iron plate, nether quartz, a stick, and 50V. Look, we have all that on us right now. Oh, nope. Don't have sticks and don't have iron plates. Ow! I don't know what that was, or is. That may be that taint seed I've been looking for. So, let's see here. Let me get, you know, a sword and maybe eat some steak. Get some real armor. So well, maybe that's just part of Flux phase. Huh. Wow, it is just digging its own tunnel system over here too. Yep, it's broken another block. Okay, well, let's keep working towards this thing. So the essentia resonator is how we'll see what this thing is doing. So there we go. So I need the warded jar on the bottom. And this will actually get us Vitium essentia. And then we put the flux condensers on the top, and they are in a lattice. You just connect them to each other. Now we need to pipe in some other kind of essentia. Fortunately, it does not matter what kind you use. So let's just get whatever we have a ton of. Let's see here. So I've got some jars. It's like Terra's what we have the most of, which makes sense to me. So let's just take the Terra, and I should have these essentia tubes. And we'll put this here. And we're just going to fill that up. I don't believe it needs anything else to run. So if you right click, it says it's going to take 10 essentia per 30 seconds or so. And what it's going to do is it's going to condense the flux that's in the atmosphere into Vitium essentia, which will pour into this jar down here. So yeah, I don't know quite how that will work, but we'll find out soon enough, and we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to try to figure out something to do about this rift, because it's very near my base, and I'm not happy about that. I am curious what the other one's doing, because it's not far enough away to be unloaded from the chunks, I don't think. So it should still, I would think it would still be doing kind of bad things around here. Let's see here. It's definitely grown. But I don't see that there's much ill effect here. It looks like all of the flux had dissipated into the rift. Well, I guess for now I'm going to figure out what to do about these rifts, if there's anything. Remember, the mod is still in beta, so some of these things you can't fix. So I don't know quite what to do about that yet, but I will find out and take it from there. Alright, so while playing around with this, I noticed this taint seed. I'm going to die over here, by the way, but hopefully I can die closer to my house so that when I die, it won't be such a terrible thing. But there is the taint seed, and let me go get my stuff, which will fortunately be right here. Alright, let's see here. My sash, my ring, fiberglass pendant. Alright, try that again. So when one of these things spawns, you have to kill it, or it will destroy your entire world. So there we go. I am poisoned, so let's run back to the base. Oh, I survived. Good. Alright, so they're going to make all of these things, and let's see, can I get that without destroying it? No. I'm going to scan all these things real quick and make sure. But yeah, this is how you get taint in your world. Oh, this thing's gone. Cool. So, yeah, at least it, and these things are disappearing. Well, I guess we know how to get rid of rifts now. I was doing some research actually to figure out how to get rid of rifts, but it looks like if you know, go nearby, you'll get that. I would like to know if we can dig that up somehow. I bet you can get Fishium essentia from that. Let's see. Fibrous taint. Yeah, there's lots of that there. Where's my silk touch shovel? Let's see if that will do that. Nope. How about my silk touch pickaxe? Well, I gather these things then, because if I break it, they're just gone. Well, I'll have to keep reading the Thaumonomicon, but at least my base won't be destroyed by that thing. The question is, what about the other one way off in the distance? I wonder if I just have to wait for it to spawn one of those things and kill it, or if it's already spawned one, or... Let's go take a look real quick. So, in the Thaumonomicon, right around there, there's these closing flux rifts. I'm trying to get the research to figure out what to do about those. This one is still here, so maybe this chunk is not loaded when I'm not that nearby. I mean, it's definitely growing, but I don't know that it's really doing anything. So I'm going to keep looking for the research to close the rift, see if I can close that one before it spawns one of those taint seed things. I don't know what they're supposed to do other than, you know, murder you. I hope that they would drop something useful for me, but they haven't so far. Alright, so I unlocked the research to do the closing of flux rifts, but the price it's charging is pretty high. We need 50 Fishium essentia, and the instability is very high on this. Because of the fact that Thaumcraft is in beta and the instability mechanic is still not very balanced right now, I'm not sure we'd be able to do this even if I had enough essentia. It's just too high a cost. Fortunately, that rift did close itself. It left some Fishium crystals behind, and so it's fine for now. Hopefully with our new flux condenser, I won't have any more problems near the base. And, you know, we'll see what happens later on. So I'm going to turn away from Thaumcraft for a little bit, and we're going to do something else. I want to set up a mob farm, and since Industrial Foregoing, the successor to MFR, is back, I think I would like to use that to do the mob farm. So we're going to use Cursed Earth to spawn the mobs, but then we'll kill them with whatever Industrial Foregoing calls their killing mechanic. And we'll gather some, I think they call it essence, and that's essentially liquid XP. So I think it may be the same stuff that's in our obelisk. So we'll see how that works out. So let's see what we need to get started with that. I actually have no idea. So a bunch of machines from in here. So enchantment sorter, extractor, applicator. I wonder if they've got an auto enchant like they had in the MFR. So mob detector, an animal sewer. I don't even, what does that even mean? Block placer, block breaker, mob slaughter factory. That's like what we need. So we can use a machine frame from thermal expansion, a machine chassis from Ender Eye, or a machine case from Tesla Core, whatever that is. So I guess we'll use thermal expansion because we're going to need a couple of iron swords, iron axes. We need plastic and gold gears. So let's see here. Need some iron and gold and sticks. So need, they call that a solder factory. Okay. So we're going to need 2 iron swords. Need 2 iron axes. Need a gold gear. Let's see here. We don't have plastic. We need the machine frame, which means we need a 10 gear. I think that's 10. So there we go. 10 gear. Haven't scanned gold gears yet. Alright. Alright. That should let us build if we had some glass. We don't have any glass. Did I make some in the furnace and just leave it there? Yes, I did. Okay, good. I need to get working on some kind of cobbleworks factory. They have one industrial 4 going, but I feel that it's overpowered, so I'm not going to use it. Alright, so there's the rest of the stuff other than the plastic. Okay, I don't know how to get plastic yet. We smelt these dry rubber pieces, so you get those from tiny dry rubber, which you get from a latex processing unit. Alright, so let's see. You need a couple of furnaces and an iron gear. Alright, let's see. What else do we need? An iron gear. Tin or copper? Well, I've got tin on me. I guess I'll use tin. Alright, so there we go. A latex processing unit. So, I don't know how this thing works. I think you just put it near tree. Does it require power? Yep, it does require power. So let's see here. What kind of wrench would work on you? How about a thermal wrench? It says pickaxe should work. Let's try the Yeta wrench. Oh, I can rotate it, but I can't pick it up. Alright, so where's my pickaxe? Alright, so you're going to need some power, and you also need whatever it is you need to, process rubber. Give me that back. Alright, so there we go. You've got that. So, a water tank, a latex tank. I don't know what to do with this thing yet. Let me see here. Is there a book on industrial foregoing? Alright, let's see here. There is actually a piece of paper and a wood block. We can get that. Alright, there we go. Got a manual. So let's see here. Getting started. Okay, tree fluid, latex processing. Okay, when provided with power, water, and latex, will produce dry rubber. Will consume stuff and this to produce one tiny dry rubber. Okay. So we're gonna need latex. Well, how do you get latex? So latex you get from a latex processing unit? I'm very confused. How do you get the latex to produce it? Alright, well, let's look at the introduction. So, to get started, you need to place a tree fluid extractor. Okay, we get latex from the tree fluid extractor. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, we're going to need a tree fluid thing. So, let's see here. Need some stone, a furnace, another iron gear. Don't have any stone. Need a furnace. Let's see here. There's some stone. And some redstone. Alright. Now, do you need power? I don't think you do. So, okay, so latex is a fluid. And I think that if you had more than one of them, they can work on the same block simultaneously. That feels like the side we would use. So, step one, let's turn off our charcoal factory to produce some more wood. We've got tons of charcoal over here, so I think we can stop producing that for a while. And let's just get a log, and what does it do with that? Yeah, So it's going to break this log down, and then, okay, alright, that seems fine. So, could I maybe, alright, let's see if I can get one of those thermal expansion tanks. Are any of them empty? They've all got a little bit of lava in them. Maybe I can empty that. Do I have a bucket? I've got a bucket of water. Here's a bucket. Alright, that was the last of that. Cool. So, take my thermal wrench, and let's stick you on top and see what happens. Okay, that is not on top, that is on the side. That doesn't appear to be working. Yeah, what if it were on the top? Just go ahead and break you. Do you retain your inventory? I mean, I don't care that much, but... Alright, you don't. Okay. So... There's a shovel. Yeah, I must be looking right at it and not seeing it. There it is. Okay, so let's put the tank right there, and then put the tree fluid extractor right there. And then I have some wood. So, nope, that is not auto-extracting. And I kind of feel like it just said it wouldn't do that. So why don't we go get some Ender IO fluid conduits, which are no longer over there. They're in the Ender IO chest. That's an item conduit. Yeah, we'll use one of these pressurized fluid conduits. Need my crescent hammer back. So, if I did that and then took this tank, would you... Yes, okay, so we can extract that with this stuff. And you can see it will break the log eventually. So here's what we need to have happen. We need to put something that will place logs here. We need to surround it with these tree fluid extractors, and then extract that into a tank, and do that. So let's go make 3 more tree fluid extractors. So let's see here. I need 3 more furnaces. Need some redstone and some iron gears. So let's see here. Alright. And need 3 pieces of redstone. Alright, so let's go place these around here. And it will take care of the block faster, but it will produce the latex that I need. So now we need something that will place those things. So step 1 is to take that and that away. And I think what we'll do is I'm going to put the block placer on the bottom because that would be, I think, easier. Then all we need are conduits right in here, all set to auto extract. Not that it matters if they insert, but oops, didn't mean that. Alright, so that's got, yeah, empty, empty, empty. Okay. So there we go. So now we need something to place the block. Could use a golem, but I think I'll use something else this time. Alright, let's see. Gonna dig down in there. I know Extra Utility has a block placer. So does MFR, or IF. So let's see here. Does require power? I don't know. It requires plastics. That's not an option until we have some plastic. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's try the one from extra utility. So the mechanical user should be able to place blocks. Needs a dropper, a lever, and a redstone crystal. So let's see here. I don't have any of those things. Alright. Yeah, these should be in here. What else did we need? A dropper, for which we're going to need cobblestone. And going to need some redstone. Alright, there's a dropper. And a lever. That will get us a mechanical user. So I'm pretty sure these do not require any power. So let's see, place block, right click, alright, left or upper only. So let me get some wood. Let's see, do I have a cobblestone? Let's just, yeah, let's just say upper left slot only. We'll have a single stack of wood in there. Alright, that's cool. Let's rotate you so you place the block in the proper place. In fact, you're even in the wrong place now. Alright, so let's get that back. Alright. So, I should be able to rotate you with this. There we go. So, we want it to be upper left slot only, place block. Okay. So, I still put it in the wrong place. Alright. Try that one more time, preferably in the correct location. Where's my dank? No, I need to put dirt back there. Alright, so alright, let's take you out for a minute so that I can see. Would love to know which way to click you. There we go. Alright, now we're going to place a block, upper left slot only, and we put the tank back. Okay, that looks like it's going to work. We'll need to eventually put more wood in there, but we'll see how this goes, and I may just fill it up with wood at some point in the future. So for now, this is started, so we'll come back in a little while when I have some more latex. You seem to be rotated the wrong way. Okay, you are helping, you are helping, you are helping, and you are helping. Okay. So, yeah. I will come back in a while when, you know, we've used up some more of that, and we'll see what we have to do next to get some plastic. Alright, that's a good wrapping up point for now. When we come back next time, we will keep working on the mob farm. Thanks for watching. See you then.